Ha ha ha, we're back after 1 hour of cleaning up. Und das schreiben wir gleich in unser neues Journal. Ja, wir haben so viel Spaß. Wir haben so viel Spaß. Cleaning up. 9 a.m. until 10 a.m. And then 10 until 10:30. Getting ready. Picking up breakfast. Uploading one more video. Eating and streaming. Only writing down what I'm actually right now doing. Singing. Okay, that's finished. What else? What are the value adding activities? Right. It's easy. Going through the journal. Talking to Facebook. Man, it's all fun and easy. Oh ho, 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 hey. Oh ho, du packst all die Systeme, die ich habe, ja, hey, ja, hey, oh, hey. Yes, I'm talking to my peeps, to my peoples, to my peoples, to my peoples here online. Everything and so much more can be realized. Yeah, like on the first stream. We are eating, yes, we are eating, yes, we are eating. Team. Es ist so leicht, ja ho, hey yo, hey ja ho im, hey hey ja ho, hey ja ho, hey ja hey ja ho, 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 hey hey. Yes, we are already done with the videos for today. Es ist so leicht und während ich esse, werde ich mein eigenes Video anschauen. hey, hey, yo, hey. The WhatsApp cleanup, yeah, about letting myself flow. Letting myself flow and eating and reading through my journal. Es ist leicht, es ist leicht. Ja, ho, hey, yo. Hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, yo. Hey, ya, ya, oh, hey, ya, oh, hey, ya, hey, yo. Hey, hey, ya, yo. Hey, hey, ya, yo. Hey, ya, yo. Hey, ya, hey, ya, hey. Hey, 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 ya, hey, ya, oh. Hey, hey, ya, ya, hey, hey, ya, oh. Hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, hey, yo, hey. Hey, ya, ya, hey, ya, oh. Hey, ya, hey, yo, hey, ya, hey, ya, oh. Hey, hey, ya, oh, hey, ya, hey, yo, hey, ya, hey. Es ist so leicht, es ist so leicht.
Welcome back. When I was re-watching and reviewing the videos that I've recorded before, I found it very, very helpful for me to actually talk about my own experience. Not because I believe like this is necessarily for me the case that I need to kind of show off, but it's more like an example what's really truly tangible. Most of the time when you listen to a teacher of some kind, they come up with like a generic example. You are easy to discard that because it doesn't apply to yourself, because it doesn't have this real life depth. And by me talking about like real life depth experience, I believe you can take a lot from that. So let's start. My example of following this inner guidance, macro and micro decisions, I want to distinguish that. We said in order to learn, to practice our intuition, we got to start with like the small decisions. But I've gone, after I've started that, to doing like more macro decisions on my life, and I want to talk about a few of these. My general life path, I follow my intuition all the time. Whenever I receive an intuitive impulse, I make the most effort to, sit down and look at that and to let myself be pulled into the direction of this attraction. And if I don't, which happens also often, if I don't make it, I'm fearful or something like that, that's okay. Then I've learned something more to look at. But generally, it's like my most important decision to follow my heart all the way and all the time. Not from a perfectionistic kind of place that I must do that. Even if I don't, that's fine too, but that's like my highest priority. And yeah, for example, when I was meeting Maxim, this was my first mentor, and I used to study in university back then. And I was listening to his podcast, and this was this kind of podcast where you have a lot of interviews with different people, and this one person, he stood out because he said there, I'm reading about 1 or 2 books a day, I teach those speed reading classes, and he was talking all about like life and spirituality and all those things, and I thought like, wow, I want to meet this person. So I said, it's gotta be, I've got to go to one of his seminars. So I did, and after that it was clear. I've got to quit my studies and work for this guy. So I made the effort and pitched him, and I worked for him, not for a long time because we then split apart, because I learned something on the way. But anyway, this is following your heart. Also going to Peru, I was at a kind of cacao ceremony here in Berlin, Germany, and which is basically a fancy word for you drink the sacred plant of cacao that was used in during the Inca times, and it's from South America, and you mix it, the raw cacao, and then you drink it, and it has a very subtle effect on your psyche, and it just brings you more in touch with your intuition, but it's very subtle, it doesn't throw you out, it's not an acid trip or something like that, it's just cacao. In the same way as chocolate, if you eat a lot of that, makes you subtly happy, because of those hormones that I just don't recall the name for. in the same way cacao kind of opens up your mind and your heart. So, and I was having these visions. This was just a singular image of the Amazon River, but in a clarity, like not, it was like clear like 4K picture, but it was clear that this is an important message. So I made up my mind and I said, well, I gotta go to the Amazon. Like, what else would I do? Like, this feels right now, and it shifted in this moment. And at this point, I made the decision to go to the Amazon. And first of all, I thought I would go to Brazil, but then I ended up in Peru, in the Amazon region there. So this is also what I mean by following my heart. Whew. Anyway, and the micro decisions in exercise and food. You know, when I go to the gym, when I do my exercises here at home, you know, lifting some weights, doing some push-ups, I just do it when it feels right, when my body wants to move, you know, go for like a little walk. Don't need to go for a run for like hours, just go for like 10-15 minutes. Or go for a swim in a natural lake, in a natural habitat. I quite like that. When it feels right, I kind of feel that out. Sometimes I don't go to the gym for like a week, but sometimes I just go to the gym every day for like a period of time, you know, you feel it out. Because there's nothing to gain, you know, you should exercise for the sake of fun, for the sake of exercising. And the same way with like food. I catch myself when I really crave like comfort food, like sweets or something like that. And I realize food is not there to make me happy, it's there to give me sustenance and nurture my body. So I feel it out, you know, at what time of the day to eat and what quantities and, you know, what things. If I look at the fridge and like, what does my body want right now? As corny as it sounds, but it is better to eat like an avocado today, or is it better to eat like tomatoes or like, you know, a bit of quinoa or potatoes or rather rice or lentils? What does my body, what do I feel like? What feels right? That's what I try to figure out. You know, also when I work, you know, when I do my creative work, I design those slides, you know, I record those videos, I cut those videos, and I write down advertisement and all those things that you need to do when you want to publish your mission, like online as well, not just offline giving speeches, but also online. You need to think about a million things. And when do you do that? When it's time to write, when it's time to rest, when it's time to record videos, in the morning, in the evening, when it's like the right time. And in that way, I'm kind of in this flow state where the things actually just go easy. And sometimes I just work on my slides for like 15 minutes, but I get so much done. And at some other points where I didn't follow my heart, I was sitting there for like 2 hours and don't get anything right, and then you kind of throw the whole thing out because it's no good, and you get lost in like details, and it's just a crap. So sometimes 15 minutes is enough for that. 15 minutes, high intensity work, and then 80% of your work is done. Then you let it rest for 2 days, kind of review, do the rest of the 20 minutes in another half an hour, for example, and then you have 45 minutes, an entire module, you know? This is the way I kind of work right now, and it works good. And you find the applications for yourself as well. But I find it important to tap into somebody's life experience, and not to kind of put those people like on a pedestal, not for me to kind of show off, you know, look what, you know, I know it, you don't. It's not the point. It's just, if I had somebody else who I could tap into the same kind of emotional depth of experience, I would use his or her examples, but the reason is I can only use my own examples as of now, because they are the most emotionally rich, and I just know them best. You see how they apply with this general theme of following your heart. So anyway, with this being said, let us jump into the next and the last video of this course, this module. Excuse me, please.
Very good. All right. Super nice, man. Holy fuck, that's good. All right. Let's see if we can stream and Opus here at the same time. Shut. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ho, ho. Stepping steps, stepping steps. Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Relax, man, relax. Don't click like crazy. You know, it's fine. M78. Mm-hmm. Very, very good. Just gonna use that. I'm gonna copy the link of all the best performing videos. Place them into Opus. And then we clean up the WhatsApp. Easy. Can you see the views there? Three, four. Whatever number 6, 6, 9, 12. No. Pasting this into Opus. It's easy. Es ist so leicht, gute Videos zu klippen, Yahweh. Give me 50, please. Ah, this will be a lot of minutes, right? Yes, that's correct. Aha, 37, okay. Yes, we could do that for sure. 15. Oh, 52 for sure. Attention. I want to do something new now. Uh-huh. 24 minutes. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. 26. Yeah, that for sure. And that too. Take care of the kink over here. Plus. It's gonna be more like 50. But yeah, it's fine. These were the best videos so far from the year. Putting the views that I've gotten into an Excel sheet, Google Sheet. Best performing videos. Let's go. Easy. Tiefe Einsicht. Ja. Next meeting with landlord. Christmas presents. Balcony. Plants. Downstairs. We are done. Social media best performing videos. View, ja, so tracken wir unsere Nummer. This is easy, and this data entry soon enough can do an IA assistant. Yeah, it's easy. Could actually grab this one, I guess. Hey ya ya hey ya home. This is fun journey. These were the best performing videos of this year. See what they had in common. Oh. See what they had in common. See what my best performing videos had in common. Ya oh, me ya. Hey hey ya oh, me ya way. Was that interesting? Tired evening reflections. How to practice. Yeah man, the video that people really loved from back then. Oh man, this is unbelievable. Oh man. What have I done since then? This is wild. Ah man, well, that is the lesson. My goodness. Whew. These were my best performing videos of this year so far. Okay, cool. Well, you notice something. They all have pretty good titles. Don't you? Aha, see? 40 views. 40 views. Aha, because that's interesting.
Welcome back. When I was rewatching and reviewing the videos that I've recorded before, I found it very, very helpful for me to actually talk about my
Yeah, the intuition, that was like the perfect example. Ho, of practicing that, paying attention to my YouTube view count. Mm-hmm. 3435 62 78 96 226. Slowly getting better. The ones before did not get any view. How to practice radical self-acceptance. Aha, interessant. Also hatten wir genau 4 auf those Tagen, die mehr als 40 Views gebracht haben. Interessant, interessant, interessant. This is good data. And the best ones are the ones from 3 years ago, where I'm still not back at the level where I was fucking 4 years. I'm not swearing at myself. 4 years ago. Oh, cause they have 300 views. Yeah. Oh. Pretty crazy story. Yeah. Yeah. At the end of 2024. Looking back of 5 years of YouTube with a 4-year hole and 7 months of consistency. And that's okay. And that is okay. Oh man, everything is fun and easy. I am a master of my systems. I'm a master YouTuber, and I am going forward with my life and doing YouTube easily, man. The vlogs, I certainly could have done one per day, for fuck's sake. Well, yeah, it is what it is. But now we are doing it, and that is very important. Then we're gonna wash the thing, go out and relax, just taking on one thing at a time, being organized. Right? YouTube best performing videos 2024. Right. Exactly. Cool. Maybe I can throw them into opus, that's exactly what we opened on. It's good that we have them in the track sheet. Tracking my numbers because I'm creating something that's important. And Leila also said it will be later in 2025, money models. This is perfect for me. It's like everything takes longer than you think. And that is okay. Can't really bang out a book a year and make it good. It's gonna be tough. And you also have tons of companies to run. Yeah, man, you gotta be a team. You gotta be with really good and strong people, man. Okay. Hey. Oh, hey, yeah, Yeah, explain to me more about the DeFi tokens and the governance tokens and some examples of the best performing ones over the last 3 months if you had the data, and their commonalities in terms of what kind of projects they are and what the utility is that's underneath the technology, right? What can be done with it that otherwise couldn't have been done before. And outside of Solana, what are other blockchains that have special capabilities, like Solana for speed, for example? What are other ones? Thank you very much for all this information. Thank you very much for this information. Why did this project fail? Special conditions, man. And the credits are gone? What? Credits have been returned. Okay. Hey, hey, oh, I'm getting angry here, man. It's like, what? Man, relax. These things are new. It's fine. Gonna get it. First of all, what makes sense? This one here, first. Then we do the 7-8 when we got the feedback. Actually, let's do the 7-8 right now. That was really good. Actually, yeah, let's start with that. That was actually really decent. Really, really very decent, man. I love it so much. I love it so much. Das ist so leicht, utilizing all of it, everything that I've got, that I have, and they're all doing so well on Instagram, Yahweh, and they're all doing so well. I'm getting views, I'm getting hundreds and hundreds of views. Once I'm at tens and tens of thousands, life really changes. 100x is necessary, Yahweh. Who wants to wish to the tooth fairy, Yahweh, Yahweh. Come, we are putting all of them inside, because we are working with the cues, while we are now cleaning up the WhatsApp. Yeah, we can upload it and clean up the WhatsApp. Yahweh, Yahweh. ist so schön, es ist so leicht, es ist so schön, es ist so leicht, es ist so leicht, es ist so schön. Ja, wir trecken unsere Zeit, was wir tun jeden Tag, ja. Finished cataloging the best performing YouTube videos for 2024. Spreadsheet started. Importing into Opus in software, lean development, and working functionality are key. Bug fixes are the norm. Cleanup and systematizing. Allocation of resources. 10-minute rest.